Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana will table his medium-term budget policy statement today. SABC News reporter Mariska Botha is still at the Central Bus Terminal in Cape Town. She's been gauging the feelings of ordinary South Africans ahead of today's medium-term budget. Mariska, let's cross back to you now and just get another sense of how people are feeling this morning.
Well, Leanne, as you might well know, sometimes you're fortunate and people are willing to speak to you about what they feel and what they think on camera. And today we were just not that fortunate. Many people came for a chat, willing to speak to us off camera. But then when we asked them to come in front of the camera, they wouldn't. But I think that the biggest thing that I took away today from my conversations with a number of people in various fields of employment is that the ordinary person is not being heard in South Africa. And any upward mobility that might have existed 5 years ago has all but been wiped out by the immensely high cost of living. And so many people have said if something can be done about the cost of living, because increases aren't always keeping up with inflation, job opportunities are dwindling. So many people are asking that the minister seriously apply his mind, or in his speech speak to the ordinary person on the street. As you mentioned in the headlines, organizations asking that the workers are looked after, and that's exactly what we heard here today. People are asking, please, the high cost of living is making it very, very hard to make any forward mobility in their lives. And then, of course, again, the other issue we heard is crime, because that directly impacts on people's ability to move around, look for work, find work, because they live in such dangerous areas, especially on the Cape Flats, where during daylight hours there are shootings happening almost on a daily basis. That's besides the mass shootings we've seen across the city in the last several months. Very, very dangerous. They would like to see more police on the ground, more active patrols, and money spent in the right places, more police stations, more manpower on the street. And then, of course, they want to see more employment opportunities, asking that the private sector be brought on board through engagements with government to help especially young people get an opportunity or a foot in the door to try and build a life for themselves. Because so many young people, they have matric, they went to study, they don't have employment, and for some of them, they are the hope of an entire family. So certainly serious issues that people discussed with us on camera, and it's really heartfelt, where they're saying they're pleading as ordinary people. They want to be heard, and they want to be seen to be heard through what the minister will deliver this afternoon.
Very important issues that you bringing up there, Mariska Botha, as you speak to some of those commuters and just get a sense of the difficulties that South Africans are going through at this time. And there seem to be many, including people you're speaking to, working 24-hour shifts to make ends meet.